I'm on a roll today. Chatty Cathy. Okay, well, actually, I don't know if I even told you my name yet. It's Denise. Yeah, my name is Denise. Duh, I don't know. Or some you can call me Granny, or you can call me Bonkers. Yes, yeah, I'm a little Bonkers. Okay, here we go. This is recipes. Okay, first is the meatloaf. The meatloaf also makes good sandwiches, or just, have it with your homemade ketchup on it. And homemade ketchup is in the recipe. Okay, so start off, I use like 90-10 uh, pasture raised beef. And sometimes, well, I'll make at least 2 pounds at a time. And so what I do is and sometimes I'll put 2 pounds of ground beef, and sometimes I'll use a pound of ground beef and a pound of Italian sausage, which kind of spikes it up a little bit. Okay, so I put in a lot of chopped onions, a lot of chopped green peppers, okay, and a couple eggs, and ketchup, and mustard, and a little Worcestershire sauce, and then, knead that all around. Don't overdo it, but, get it all mixed in, and then make it into start out with a ball. And then I've got this, like a Pyrex dish that it also, you can use an oven or refrigerator, and it's got a snap-on lid with it. But anyway, I'll put it in that dish and then kind of flatten it down a little bit and shape it up, to the shape I want in the dish. And leave a little space on the side because juices is going to, come out of it. And, let's see, I bake it for like 375. I use my uh, Ninja um, air fryer. I mean, it bakes, it dehydrates, it air fries, it broils, it does everything. Uh, so I put it in there, about 375 for at least an hour. And, I keep an eye on it. And when it looks, done, top starting to get, uh, and I'll pour ketchup on top of it. And then let it go for maybe another 10 minutes. Oh, I forgot you put ketchup in the meatloaf too, before you cook it. The mustard, uh, in the ketchup, uh, the 2 eggs, onion, green pepper, little oyster sauce, salt and pepper, of course. Okay, and you bake it, and then you let it sit for a while, let it cool down, let it soak up some of them juices and stuff, and then there you go. And then, and I can't wait to dig into it when it's good and fresh. Put that on my plate and put the ketchup on it and just, yeah, makes a whole meal by itself. Don't even need nothing to go with it. Cause it's pretty filling up, you know. And you can make a sandwich out of it too. It's really good for that. I slice it up and use it, the Ezekiel bread. And I tell you, I learned a little trick with the Ezekiel bread. Uh, I got this pan that's non-stick, but it's not the that black stuff. It's the other kind. I forget what it's called. But anyway, and I'll put, okay, say a slice of cheese on one side of the bread. Put the meatloaf on there, and then put another slice of cheese. Put the bread on top of that. Okay, butter the pan like you're making grilled cheese, okay? Put it in there, put a lid on it, and then let it cook a little bit. It doesn't take very long, just, a couple or 3 minutes or so. And just the brown, the one side, just like grilled cheese. And then flip it over, or take it out, butter it again, flip it over, and put it back in there, and then toast the other side. Now, when you toast it and you put butter on it, it reduces the what do I want to say? Like the carb effect, It it makes it less glycemic. Yeah, it just so and it's really good. And then eat that with have a um, dill pickle spear on the side. Yum yum yum. Now that's the same way I make my bacon cheeseburger, except I put like maybe a slice of onion on it, and bacon, and maybe some cut up a Roma uh, tomato, and put the slices on it. And it's a big thick thing. And then I grill that just like making a grilled cheese, and put the cheese on one side. On the other side, when you're frying the patty, I just go ahead and put cheese on that and let that melt on that one side, and then on the other side, because I like it, lots of cheese just drizzling in, and then uh, you know, throw a couple slices of bacon on there, and you got the best bacon cheeseburger you ever had. And using the Ezekiel bread, and making it just like a grilled cheese sandwich, and it's delicious with a couple of dill pickle spears all on the side. It's so good. And now when I have a carby day like that, then like my next meal, I'll have no carbs. I might have say bacon and eggs, and or if I got salad, I'll just have a salad, a big salad, and that's how I do it. That's how I compensate for when I'm eating something that does have carbs, because I'm not a no carb, uh, and that's how I've been able to pretty well maintain a stable weight. And let's see what else. There was something else I was going to say about it. But we're all different. You can have without cheese if you can't do cheese, because some people are cheese lactose, and it would still be good, grilled. Or you can just have a burger by itself with some bacon on it. It's up to you. But I'm just talking about, how I go about it. And of course, it might not work for everybody, and some people it might, some people it might not. But, that's what it's all about. Okay, so that's basically what I wanted to make this video about. Give you, a couple recipes. And like I said, I'll, in the future do coleslaw recipe that is, super delicious. I just, oh, and now I can't make the mayo until I figure out on the video editor how to remove, I know it can be done, but I haven't tried it yet, how to remove the audio, because you use a stick blender, a Fusion stick blender to make it. And that thing makes a lot of noise. I mean, it's loud. So when I figure that out, and then I'll make some AO. But I'm gonna learn how to do that. It's just, and I'm gonna learn as soon as I can. That might be the next thing I learn how to do. Also want to learn how to, put words on screen. Uh, you know, stuff like that. That video editor stuff can be difficult. I mean, it just can, you look at it, it's like, oh God, how do I do this? And you try to do something and it screws everything up. It could take me a couple hours. Last video I put together, it took 2 hours. Yeah, it drove me nuts. I was exhausted when I got done. And my brain was fried. I mean, man, uh, that uses a lot of calories too. Do you know your brain uses a lot of calories? It does. And I'm a heavy thinker. I think all the time. And that's why I have to have TV on when I go to bed, because if I don't, my brain won't stop thinking about crap. But if I got TV to focus on, I'm good to go, because I'm focused on that instead of focusing on other crap. Okay, love y'all, and stay on the wagon as best you can. Oh, and another thing I want to talk about, I'm going to talk about in the next video, is what to do when you do fall off the wagon. And how I deal with that, because we all do. Come on, almost all of us. I mean, some people don't, but there's a lot of us who do. Sometimes we fall off the wagon, and I'll tell you how I dealt with that. And this is 3 videos today, so I might make that. I'll make a note and make that for another time. Okay, falling off the wagon. If I don't write this stuff down, I forget. The wagon. Okay. Okay, I'm going to turn this thing off. And y'all be good. And you take care of yourself. And love you. And it's been great talking to you all, my friends. Bye-bye. Subscribe and like. Thank you. Thanks for watching.